Hello Year 1, it's Terrific Tuesday and time for some more fabulous phonics. We're going to warm our brains up like we always do before we start our phonics learning by doing some sounds. A, U, Y, O, U, E, E, ow, O, A, I, oi, E, O, I. Excellent, well done. So we're now going to have a look at some new sounds. So the sound we are thinking about today is this one here. Now I'm sure lots of you at home are thinking, we know this sound, Miss Brannock, it's I, and you are right. Sometimes when we see this sound in a word, we say the I sound, but we're going to think about another sound that we sometimes say for this letter. So there are two ways that we might say this sound, just like in the word fin here, fin, and that is the one that we know already. There is another way that we can say this sound though, and that's in this word here, find. Find. I wonder if you spotted what sound I said there. That's right, I said I. So sometimes when we see this letter on its own, we might need to have a go at reading the word to see if it makes sense to work out which sound it is that we need to say. For example, in the word find, if I said it with an I sound, it won't quite make sense. Find. And I know that find isn't a real word, so it must be the I sound that we're saying. Find. And some of you will know that I is also the name of this letter. So we're thinking about it saying its letter name instead of the single sound I. So we have to really concentrate and work hard to listen to the sounds in the words to work out which one it is that we need. Now, we are going to write some words now. So if you haven't already got a piece of paper and a pencil, you can pause the video here and get one. But if you're ready, off we go. We're going to write the word mind. So get your phoning fists ready to sound out. Mind. Mind. I'll do it again for you. Ready? Mind. And remember, when we are writing these words today, we are thinking about that single letter I, when we're saying the I sound. See if you can write it. Remember, you can pause the video if you need a little bit more time to write the word. Okay, let's have a look at the letters together then. Mind. Excellent. Let's have a go at another one. Now, this is a tiger here, and you could write the word tiger. That's also got that I sound in it. But the word I would like you to write here is the word wild. Wild. So let's listen to the sounds together. W-I-L-D. Wild. I'll do it again. W-I-L-D. Wild. See if you can write that now on your piece of paper. Remember, you can pause the video here if you need a little bit more time. Let's have a look at the letters. W-I-L-D. Good stuff. Let's have a look at another word now. This time I would like you to write the word child. Child. Let's sound it out together. Ch-I-L-D. Child. I'll do it one more time. Ch-I-L-D. Child. Now you have a go at writing the word. If you need a little bit more time, you can pause the video here. Let's have a look at the letters. Ch-I-L-D. Child. Excellent. Okay, we're going to read some sentences now. Remember that we can sometimes say the I sound for this letter on its own, or we can sometimes say I. So we might have to do a bit of experimenting to see which one it is that's written in these sentences. Okay, the first one. Oh, I can spot some words that we've already had to go at writing. So we've got tricky word the at the beginning, and then we've got wild and child, which we have just written. So the wild child died. I'm not quite sure that's right. It might be the it sound this time. Let's have a try. Did was it, wasn't it? The wild child did a trick, and here it's making the it sound again. The wild child did a trick. Ooh, interesting. Let's have a look at another sentence now. You will find a big stick behind the tree. You will find a big stick behind the tree. Let's have a go at one more. There's another letter in there that's tricking us. It's this F. It's actually making the E sound, and we're going to think about that one a little bit later on in the week. Remind me to stick things in my mind. Remind me to stick things in my mind. The children in Lagoon and Dolphin class will know that I often need help to stick things in my mind, as I tend to forget things, and they always need to give me a little bit of extra help. Okay, let's see which sentence we're going to write today then. Oh, we're going to write that one. Remind me to stick things in my mind. Okay, let's clap it together. Remind me to stick things in my mind. Let's clap it again. Remind me to stick things in my mind. Let's tap it on your shoulders. Remind me to stick things in my mind. And on your heads. Remind me to stick things in my mind. Okay, I'd like you to have a go at writing that sentence now. When you're writing that sentence, make sure you're really listening closely to those sounds. Remember your tricky words, finger spaces between each word, a full stop at the end, and a capital letter at the beginning. When you have finished writing your sentence, I want you to read it back to check and make sure it makes sense, and make sure you haven't forgotten anything. I'll say the sentence one more time. Remind me to stick things in my mind. Okay, I'd like you to pause the video now and have a go at writing that sentence. When you finish, you can unpause the video to check you've got it right. Let's check and see if you've got it right now. Remind me to stick things in my mind. Amazing! Well done, guys. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for some more fabulous phonics.